Welcome to the Primal Armor Podcast, where we try to help each and every listener strive for a healthier tomorrow. I'm your host, Jeff Kimple, and I'll be covering every aspect within the field of health, helping you build that strong foundation for improving your physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, and more. It's time to take your personal wellness into your own hands, and Primal Armor is going to help you reach those goals. I just want to thank you for taking the time to tune in and listen to today's topic. Enjoy. Before we get started into the episode, I just want to take a few seconds to thank today's sponsor, Anchor Podcasts. They allow me to create and edit these podcasts for you guys. They're also the ones who distribute this podcast to other platforms such as Spotify and the Apple Podcast app on your phone, so you guys can listen to it anywhere at any time. It's everything needed all in one app. I encourage you all to get started today. Go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and follow the podcast. Welcome back to episode 38 of the Primal Armor Podcast. This week, I want to talk about a trend I'm starting to see everywhere I look. It's something that I've really struggled with in my life before. I want to talk about just how people are always wanting to please others. Everything they do or they say is for the attention or the thoughts of other people. Most of the time, that's what social media is for, right? Think about it. When you post something, you're doing so with the thoughts and cares of other people. And if that's not the case, then why is there a like button? Most people post that for affirmation from another person, and they stress about what they're posting and if it's the right post. Everyone is always stressed about what others have to think about them. If you have or haven't noticed, I haven't been posting things nearly as often as I used to. And I just don't feel like I need to constantly post like others do. But I still try to spread the word as often as I can so others can try to find this podcast. But I'm not trying to post to impress anyone or because I want their affirmation. That's what really has helped me with this stress overall. I feel like when I take a step back from social media, it's such a weight lifted off my shoulders. It's just because everyone tries to live a life that's trying to please others and not themselves. And that's a hard thing to do. No matter who you are or what you do, there will always be someone who hates you, who talks behind your back, who criticizes you, who always has something bad to say. That'll always be the case. And you can do absolutely nothing wrong. You can be the nicest person in the world. Someone will still talk shit and hate you because you're happy all the time. You can be so nice to everyone, and they'll tell you that you need more of a backbone. And then you can get more of a backbone, and people will tell you that you need to lighten up and be a nicer person. What I'm trying to get at here is you'll never please everyone. So please stop caring what other people have to say about your own life. The only person that you should be trying to please is yourself, because that's the only way you're going to be happy. If you're constantly trying to look towards the affirmation and acceptance of others, you're just going to be let down. Because there's always someone who will have a negative statement, and if you just put your happiness into another person's approval, you're always going to be disappointed. You have to be happy with your own self and who you are. Once you finally realize that you don't need someone else's acceptance, then you can finally let that stress go and not let it run your life anymore. Think about it for a second. You're probably on social media more than you like to on every given day. Then you go to work for 8+ hours in a day to please a manager or a boss. Then you come home to worry about what friends are going to say if you miss out on a certain event. Worried about just what your family's going to think about the next decision in your life. So think for a second. How much of your time, of your life, that you're stressing about with all these opinions is about yourself? None. It's all about those other people. When was the last time you truly did something for yourself and for your own happiness? I'm serious. Take a second right now and think of the last time you did something for yourself and your own happiness. If it's taking you a while to really think of something right off the top of your head, then you need to change the way that you're living. You need to start living the way that you want to live. You only have a limited time on this earth. Don't live it for others. Live it for you. You need to start focusing on the things that make you happy. The people in your life that stick around and are happy for you being happy, those are the ones you want in your life. The ones who sit back and talk crap behind your back are the ones you want to eliminate. And you can get to that point by making decisions for your own life, for your own happiness, and not their approval. So set down your phones and go do something for yourself. Your phone isn't something that's there for other people's convenience to get a hold of you, or for you to feel the need to please others. It's for your convenience, and that you need to just get used to how and when you want to use it, because it's in your control, not theirs. Use that to your own advantage. Take some time this week to think about what you can do to truly live for your own happiness and not others. Because that'll be such a revelation in your own life to show you where you can truly start seeing the world differently and have a whole new mentality towards life. One where you're in charge and happy with every action and decision that you make. That's my challenge for you this week. Take some time to reflect on your life and think about, are you really happy? Are you really happy with your own life and how you've been living it? Or do you let the actions and thoughts of others control your life? If so, it's time to make a change. So take some meaningful time this week to reflect on your own life. And this could be the week where you completely change everything about yourself.